Hello and welcome to our messy little place here in Banff. Tonight we are going on a hike up Cascade Mountain, and that's going to take us, about 3 or 4 hours to get up?
Yeah, one way.
Somewhere around there. And we are going to stay up there until, we'll be up there for sunset, and then we're going to stay there because I want to get some photos of the Milky Way. And there is a small chance tonight that might even be able to see the aurora, and it'll be good if we're on top of the mountain because we should be able to see it off in the opposite direction to Banff. This is our bed of crap. If we're hiking, that's all good. I can wear shorts and a t-shirt, but if we're going to be up there later, got some track pants, some gloves because my hands always get cold, got a Patagonia Nano Puff, got a rain jacket. Kate has a sleeping bag because I'm just going to be running around the whole time taking photos. Kate will be snuggled up. New hiking sticks because my knees are getting sore when I'm hiking. And camera stuff, plus a battery to charge things because I'm not too organised, and that's low on battery, and this camera isn't doing too great either. Oh, and plenty of snacks. That's our dinner there. And Cascade Mountain, if you didn't know, that's the mountain that Banff is built looking towards. It's outside.
I'll bring my book.
It's that one right up there. Can't see the peak quite so easily, but we're going to be up there tonight. Alright, so it's time to get all this packed because we need to leave about a minute ago. We're fine. We'll be fine. Smells like chicken. That's good. Ready?
Yeah.
That's the enthusiasm I like to see.
Yeah.
There we go. We are well on our way now. We've followed directions for the Cascade Amphitheatre. We left about 5 o'clock, which is going to give us about 3 hours and 45 minutes to make it to the summit. Now, we've heard that the view from the amphitheatre is meant to be quite good, but if we follow this different trail that skirts around it, we'll actually get to the top quicker, maybe. So we're not entirely sure exactly where we're going. Well, we know where we're going, we just don't know exactly how we're going to get there. The main point is to make it to the top for sunset. I'm sure we'll get there. We've been hiking almost 2 hours now, and we've come to this very nice place. It might be the amphitheatre, we're not sure. It kind of looks like an amphitheatre, but either way it's very nice. And we are going to keep pushing on, because we don't want to miss sunset. Alright, we're still pushing on. We think the summit is somewhere up and around, but we'll see how that goes. So we've got our bearings now. Across here is Mount Norquay. We've got the lodge and the chairlift down there. Then we've got Vermilion Lakes and the top of Sulphur Mountain, all the way off in the distance over there. We still have a little time before that sun sets.
It's crazy when you get up high like this, how many mountain peaks you can see.
I know.
You just don't realise when you're low.
That one all the way over there still has snow on top of it. We're getting there. We're almost there. Do I keep saying that? Because we are. We don't have long until the sun sets. Sunset might not happen from up on the summit. So we've still got Banff just down here behind me. And then, oh yeah, freight trains going through the town, through Vermilion Lakes. So it looks like we've got this very Lord of the Rings-esque hike to take up to the summit here. It should pop out the other side soon. So that's the summit. But if I want to get a good view of town, I'm probably going to have to go over here. Once I sit down for a bit though, I'll have a bit more energy and I'll be able to do that. So the sun is set now. It was a good effort, but we didn't make it. Just back there. We're just taking a little rest for the moment, and we still have to get up here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where the trail is going to take us, but we'll decide if we want to go to the proper summit or if we want to stay over here just so we can see more of Banff as it gets dark, because I'm not sure how much you'll see at the very top, but I guess that's what we're going to go find out. And aren't there just a lot of mountains in the Rockies? So many. So we just came to the top of the ridge. So it's the lower part of the summit. The proper summit is still up there, and we're gonna make it. We're gonna get there.
We'll get there.
We've come over the ridge and are behind this rock, and it's blocking all the wind. And we've taken the chance to put on our warm clothes. We're just having a bit of dinner before we keep pushing on. But the view of Banff is pretty beautiful right now. It's actually the view of quite a lot of the Bow Valley. Obviously, Mount Rundle. We've actually got Canmore all the way out the back here and the highway coming through. We've got the industrial area just down here.
Just drop my sticks in the dirt.
They'll still be good. Brush them off. Kate's dropped our meat sticks in the dirt. This glow just at the base of Mount Rundle is the...
Mountain, is it? Or is that mountain?
No, that's Mount Rundle up here. You don't even know what I'm pointing to.
Sorry.
I don't care. That's like the 18th hole. It's like the golf course. Then obviously the town of Banff right here. Up the top, that'll be the Rimrock Hotel and the start of the gondola. And I think the lights just here, I think that's the Banff Springs. Whew. It's pretty hazy, but there is the first star up in the sky, which is pretty nice. Soon we'll get the whole Milky Way, but hopefully we'll be at the top by then. I think it would be easier just to roll down the mountain off this end.
It feels easier to curl up and just lie here. The idea of hiking back down feels utterly revolting. It's at least going to be 4 hours, isn't it?
took us 5 hours to get up, when some people said they got up here in about 2 hours and 45 minutes. I don't know how they did it. Are we just carrying more things? Like, I know my camera and tripod aren't light, but
I don't know.
apart from that, we just had snacks and water.
And like when the sun was setting and we were there, I was like, oh, we're so close. But then the trail like takes you around and you zigzag, and it's just like, oh, so I'm not close. It's like another two hours.
Yeah, we can see the lights of Calgary all the way off on the horizon over the mountains.
What do you reckon it's Calgary? Could be like Cochrane or something. And then that light pollution could be Calgary.
That light pollution's probably Calgary. But we made it though. We're at the summit. It's actually really still.
Yeah. Like it's a beautiful fucking night to do this. I just wish like we should have started hiking about 2 o'clock.
Kate's original plan was 4.
Well, 3 would have been good. Yeah.
You thought 4, didn't you?
Yeah, I did, but I'm just saying if it took us 5 hours, 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, we should have left at 3. We should have started hiking at 3.
We started hiking at 5.
Yeah.
You thought we should have started hiking at 4.
Well, originally.
But then you spoke to a friend, didn't you?
Yeah, and she was like, "You'll do it easy." She
But-
did it in 3 hours.
And what we should have done is started at 3. Pretty much left as soon as you got home from work.
Yeah. Because when
Who'd have thunk it?
Because when Cam today was like, it'll take you an hour and a half to get out of the tree line, it took us nearly 2.5 hours. I'm glad we've made it, and I'm glad I can say now I summited Cascade and I looked out over Banff and I can see it and it's beautiful.
Banff does look good.
There's a piece of my heart that wishes I could see Lake Minnewanka and these mountains.
Yeah.
And I don't know, maybe next summer we'll have to come through and try it again.
Oh, shit. That last bit was so hard.
Oh, it was. I think it's because my spirit was broken as well.
Still, that's prime time. That's when I was slipping and I was like, we'll do.
Yeah, let's do something.
Stop shivering.
I can't stop.
I'm trying to say the last bit and then we can wrap you up in the sleeping bag. I am going to... You?
That's good French.
Photo times.
How badly would you think of me if I stuck my feet in this?
No, it's fine. It's your sleeping bag.
It needs a wash anyway, so...
Feel good?
Are you filming me?
Yep. Like the caterpillar. You can't see anything, obviously. I haven't turned any lights on. But I just sat down next to Kate just to take a photo out towards Lake Minnewanka. And we saw the clouds and light pollution. And I thought, that looks like the aurora off in the distance. We haven't seen the aurora, but I've taken a picture of it. That's the first one in Banff. I'm so excited. Does it counts as a photograph? I don't think I can say I've seen the aurora. But, yeah. Anyway, back to shooting. Alright. It's still chilly up here, although there's still not very much wind. I managed to do a 360 degree panorama of everything around here, and the aurora looks like it's getting bigger and it's coming in more. We still can't see it with our eyes. Well, we can. It's off that way somewhere. But it just looks like a grey haze coming up from the horizon, like a storm cloud almost. So we're gonna head down, might get a few more shots down below. We're a little more sheltered. We've got a better view of the town and Mount Rundle, and then we'll keep heading down and pop a head out every now and then to see the aurora. So probably won't film much until we get back to the car just because it's so dark. But hopefully, what will come is some nice photos that I take. Right. See you at the car.
Was it worth it? I don't know. I feel like I need to reflect. I feel like a lot of what my mind is processing right now is just the hiking, and I want to think about the not hiking. Not that there was very much that wasn't hiking.
It's just gone 4:15. We got to the car. I'm so tired.
I don't understand.
People said 3 hours. People, what did you say?
Online, there was people, multiple, that were like, nice 7-hour hike, had an hour break up the top for lunch. Fucking how?
It took us 5 hours to get up the top.
It took us about that to get down. We've been gone over 11 hours.
We've been gone.
We've almost been gone like the full day.
11 hours. Who is doing this quickly? How? Like, the start and the end, obviously, all the flat stuff, the 6 kilometres, we were booking it. We were doing great speed. We were tearing it up here not 5 minutes ago. Purely just on the desire to get in the car, go home and have a shower. Where are these people finding... Like, what are they doing on the rocks? They just...
You've got a big mark where your head torch was. I don't know. I mean, we were slow on the rocks because it was dark, I guess, but I couldn't believe it when we were watching sunset and I was like, oh, it's right there. Like, it's going to take us like 10 minutes.
It's not right there.
And then
it's like 2 hours around the corner.
2 hours around the corner. Well, it was more like 1 hour because we stopped for dinner and then we got up there by 10. So it was like an hour. If we'd left an hour earlier, we may have made it. But we were really pushing it at the end to get up there.
Getting up there, I was just crawling. Like,
anyway, let's... Yeah. I'm glad we did it.
It's a story.
Would like to do it again one day if we do a road trip through Canada.
Yeah, maybe next summer we'll come back and we'll do it. And we'll do it in the
start at 8
daytime. I will take nothing with me.
That's the thing. If you started a hike at 8 a.m. and finished it at 7 p.m., that would be a big fucking day. That's pretty much what we've done. Except I worked for 8 hours this morning.
I mean, I sat in bed. But, like, we spent the first 4 hours being able to see. And then the last,
in the dark.
What, 7 to 8 hours in the dark. I'm out of breath. I'm sore all over.
That's the thing.
We fell over a few times. Yeah.
And like my hips and everything hurt from walking so much. How are people doing this so quickly?
We blitzed it in Glacier National Park. We passed everyone.
I don't understand. Anyway, I just want to go home now.
Yeah.
Let's go home.
from what I could see on my camera, the views were nice. The views were nice going up. Yeah. I don't know. It was.
I don't know, there's maybe better ones to do. Maybe it is just a thing. I summited Cascade. It was a shit night, but I did it. And I was there. I just wanted more of a moment of being like looking over Banff and being like, I've looked at this mountain so often and now I'm standing on top of it. But instead it was more like, fuck, I'm cold.
Even if we did it during the day though, it's like...
I'd be wrecked.
How?
What are these?
Screw it. That was Cascade Mountain. See you next time.